Have you ever tried using a mini sketchbook? Have you seen any of my previous videos of starting to use this little mini sketchbook? Actually, in today's little video, I thought I'd share with you a lesson I'm learning, a few lessons actually, and the fact that it's small is kind of drawing me in a little bit. That's interesting wording. How can an object or a book draw a person in? Like, you draw in a fishing rod, I don't know, pull something closer. How does something draw you in? But it does. And with that, I want to invite you into the world of an artist or a creative person, because there are things that draw us, and actually it could be anybody who has a calling in a certain direction is pulled to continue and to persevere and to do more and more of whatever it is that's pulling them in. For this, I mean not somebody who has a negative habit, but a positive habit, something that could be worked with and increased upon. And I'm finding that working with this little sketchbook, that more and more there are moments that I feel I have a task to do that I'm kind of avoiding. Whoops, let's go into a drawing. Or I have a page that I see that's blank. I have to just add some color. And well, on that page I used some reds and blues. Perhaps the next one has to be with green, or maybe I need to use some purple. Or how about a change from the flowers and let's do a butterfly. Let's just add a butterfly. Or perhaps a change from the abstract backgrounds that are, as you can see, this is 2 pages in progress. On here I'm in the process of preparing for doing a drawing, and this has become a kind of a seascape. It was going to be a background, but as you see, I kind of need to do a little bit more art, more and more. And I've decided, as I said in my previous video, I've tried doing the responsible path. I've tried getting a profession, working in facilities, and that didn't really make me independent. So how about I stop resisting this pull to draw, and I allow myself to draw. And if it's 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 20 minutes there, I'm interested to see how that can improve, what kind of change that's going to make in my life. And I invite you to join me along the journey and this little experiment, because I'm noticing more and more that the more that I draw, the calmer I become. And that's really an intriguing discovery, because I was reading in a book that my husband has on his bookshelf on the Guide to Serving God about the importance of being calm. And it's actually a very difficult attribute to acquire. But what happens if drawing more often helps one to become calm? It's not only that an artist might, well, they say an artist will starve, but what happens if an artist doesn't starve? There's a book that I have mentioned in my other playlist about real artists, and real artists apparently don't starve. So what is a real artist? Can I draw more often? Will that make me a real artist? I'd love to find out, because I really want to go and draw. And I like to paint a little bit too. And there's lots of colors to play with, and techniques to learn, and contrast and composition, and loads to learn. So how about it? Would you like to join me on the journey and discover what happens if I stop resisting the need to draw and I allow myself to draw? And perhaps as I do so, I'll kind of figure out how to set up this camera so that I can follow the process of some of these drawings and let you see a bit of the process. Could be a little bit of fun. Let me know if you're interested, and I can let you know so far that I haven't completed all of these pages, but that's how many pages I've done in the last kind of 3 weeks. I'm not doing a page a day, I'm doing a bit more than that. And as you see in many of them, Some of them are just drawing with a plain background, but quite a number of them are drawing and painting and having a bit of fun. And so let's see what happens if I stop resisting this urge to draw. Join me on the journey and let's see what we can do to find out what a real artist is. See you in the next one. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to hear more of, and if you're intrigued, if you also have that pull to be doing some drawing. And with that, I think it's time to draw. Ciao for now.